See on it.
That was terrifying. Oh my god. Alright, we're back again. It's another Warhammer 40k game on Tabletop Simulator. This time we're doing a chapter-approved 2018 Eternal War mission, and I am here with someone with, quite frankly, a very nifty name. DJFunkieFresh.
Right.
And it's going to be 2,000 points. And I think we already know what I'm playing, but let's see what the DJ brought first.
Okay. So, starting out, I have on the left, I have a Imperial Knight Errant with basic loadout, no top weapon. 2 Armor Warnglaves and separate attachments with heavy stubbers on top. 4 Castilian robots, all with, I forget what they're called. With the
Phosphor
Sandarian
blasters?
combustor. Yeah. The Cybernet, the Data Smith with the Techno Martyr relic. 2
Okay.
Tech Priest and Seers, Call. 2 Neutron Laser Dune Crawlers, and 1 Icarus Ray Dune Crawler.
Alright.
And for troops, I have 2 separate squads of Vanguard, 5-man each with 1 plasma, and 2 squads of Rangers with no special weapons.
Alright. And since I see Call, I'm going to guess Mars Forge World.
Yes, Mars Forge World for everything.
Okay. Any special house for your knights?
House Tyrannus.
Okay. And, of course, Call will be your warlord, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, that's actually looking very interesting. I like where this could go. And we will take over here. And I'll bring this. And let's put down. Let's go with what I brought. So I've got 2 detachments. An Imperial Guard battalion. Well, actually 3 detachments. A Custode Vanguard. And a Custode Super Heavy Auxiliary detachment. Using some of the new beta toys that Custode got. My warlord will be my shield captain on Dawn Eagle jet bike. He will have the warlord trait of the Radiant Mantle, and he'll have the relic the Auric Quillis, which gives him a 3+ invulnerable save and allows him to reroll charges. I also have Captain General Trajan Valoris around. And as far as elites, I have a Vexillus Praetor, using this nice little new model, with a with the Vexilla Magnifica. I also have 6 of the new Aquilin Custodian Terminators, with Lastrum Stormbolters, Solarite Power Gauntlets, and Misericordias. I have a Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought with his basic loadout. And then I have a heavy support in that detachment, a Caladius Grav Tank with the twin Iliastus Accelerator Cannons. In the Imperial Guard detachment, 3 squads, basic infantry, no special weapons. The sergeants all have chainswords. Company commanders have chainswords. And I have 2 mortar teams. And then, in the Super Heavy Ox, I have the Orion Assault Dropship.
I haven't seen that before.
Yep, it's brand
Is
new.
that the new? Yeah, so I thought.
The Contemptor is something, the Contemptor and the Gladius we've had in beta for a while,
Yeah.
but they've been, like, incredibly overpriced. Like, the Gladius was almost 400 points.
Oh.
Now it's like 200 for something about, I would say it's a little bit better than a Predator. And the Contemptor got knocked down. The Orion is new, coming straight out of Horus Heresy, as are the Aquilans. But they're the same basic stat line as the Alaris Custodians from the Codex. They've just got some different weapon options.
I just forgot to mention what my detachments were.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I didn't say what the detachments were for mine exactly.
Yeah.
So, on the right would be a battalion detachment for the units call and engineer. Middle here for the Cassian robots, Datasmith, engineer, and dune crawlers is a spearhead detachment. On the left here is super heavy detachment.
Okay. So you've got 3 command points there because you have 1 Titanic Knight and 2 of the Little Knights.
Yes.
You have 1 from here, and you have 5 CP from here.
Yes.
So you're coming into this with a nice 11 command points. Nope, 12.
Yep.
Because Battleforged is 3. And I'm coming in with 9. And we will roll up what game we're going to be playing. And unlock a dice. We'll roll up what game we're going to be playing from the new chapter approved and come back after we have the objectives down and right before we choose deployment zones. So here we are, ready to deploy. We've got supplies from above from the new chapter approved. We have 1 objective here, 2 out here by some crates, 3 back behind this crane, and 4 over here. We've got the Spearhead Assault deployment zone, and the DJ has chosen this side of the table for himself. So that means I'll be deploying down here. And we will come back to you again after we're all deployed and ready to see who goes first. And here is the deployment for this particular game. We've got some Catachan regiment-styled infantry arranged around. We've got some mortars hiding and doing mortar things. And we've got the Custode all in a ball towards the back of the field, ready to sweep in and do their work. And they're looking across at Call, surrounded by robots and dune crawlers, and he's got tech priests and a data smith. There's a knight over here with an armiger by his side. Some vanguard ready behind them. Some more vanguard up on the walkways. Rangers down on the field, and another armiger out on the flank. Now, since I deployed first, I get to choose if I want to go first. And I think looking across the field at your army, I think I do want the chance. Actually, no. No. You go first.
So I'll be going first.
Mm-hmm. So now before we start, we get drifting on the wind. These objectives can move around. And now we roll off. Since you're going first, you get to pick the first objective we roll off for.
Okay. Let's pick objective 3 over here.
Okay. I got a 6. So
Okay.
I will I'll scooch it a little this way. I will pick number 2. Three, 1. Oh, I'll unlock and scooch. I'll scooch it into this crater. And you get to pick the next one?
Objective 1.
All right. Now this is... Oh, tie.
Again.
Ah, you
Okay.
get to move it. So we'll unlock that for you. And I'll move this infantry. About...
It's gonna...
Let me...
So it can't be on models, correct?
We'll just lift things and put it
Okay,
under them.
So like that.
All right. And the last one, number 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a robot. Leave the robot where it was. Select dice.
4. Okay.
5. So I will unlock and we will pull it. I'll pull it 3 inches out that way and get my dice out from under it. And then lock it back. That's the edge of the table. And now we'll go in to Admech turn 1. So we come back after the Admech movement phase. We see robots and the onagers pushing up with Call. The knight errant and one of the warglaves is pushed up. Infantry advancing along and under the archways. And we have this warglaive come running around this side. And there's no psychic, so that phase passes. And now I think it's time for the Admech to open up the shooting. So where do you want to start with shooting?
Okay. So yeah, we'll start with this warglaive to this infantry squad.
All right.
So let's find the rules. So that's assault D3. So D3 shots. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Nothing.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot about the canticles.
Oh. You can pick one for this turn.
Yeah. Should I just pick one, or can I roll for them?
You can do either one.
So I'll roll for them. 5 or 5. Change that one to 4, and this one to 6.
All right.
I'll shoot at the middle squad, the Rangers.
All right.
That's 5 shots.
I think
5 shots.
I'll spend 1 CP to take cover on those guardsmen.
Okay.
They just get +1 to their saving throws.
Okay. So that's 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. So reroll the 1. Nice. This is strength 4.
So wounding on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. I'll wound, and this has a AP of -1.
Okay. So they have a base of...
Base AP of 0.
The guardsmen have a
And
base
that-
AP of... or base armor of 5 up, but since I used take cover, they have a 4 up right now. Oh, it mattered. And this one will be a 5 up. Nope, 1 dies.
1 gets hit. Shall shoot at these guardsmen with this warglaive.
Okie dokie.
First with the thermal spear. Find it. Yeah. Thermal spear. Assault D3.
Uh-oh.
3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
I think
Hits.
you're obliterating guardsmen on 2.
2s.
Yep, that's just 2
There you
dead.
2 dead. And the heavy stubber.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Strength 4. 2 wounds.
5 ups. Nope, 2 more.
Can the knight see? Oh, can see those guardsmen too. See in range. Should be. Yes. So heavy D6.
Alright.
Shoot one with the thermal cannon. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. All 3s. Strength 9.
2 more dead.
The knight's heavy stubber. On 3s. Nothing. So I'll shoot at the dropship.
Alright.
The Doomcrawler's neutron laser.
It is a supersonic, so it's got hard to hit.
So that hard to hit.
And it's also got the Vexillus here within 6 inches,
Okay.
so it's another -1 to hit.
So it's -2 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be hitting on 5s. But I can reroll failed hits. So I'll do that. Because I don't want to waste a neutron laser into guardsmen.
Yeah. 3
3
shots.
shots. Hitting on 5s. Oof. Rerolling. Okay. So it's strength 10.
Toughness
strength
8.
for that?
Toughness
toughness?
8.
So on 3s. Oof. It's -4 AP.
Alright, it has a 5 up flare shield save. So I block 1.
Okay, so the damage is D6, but
Minimum
damage rolls
3.
of 1 and 2 are 3s.
3
So 3.
damage.
Heavy stubborn to these guardsmen.
Okay.
2 shots hitting on 3s. I'll hit strength 4. I'll wound no AP.
5 ups. 3 die. 1, 2, 3.
And there's 2 heavy stubbers on there.
Oh.
Because the neutron laser comes with 1. So, can roll with hits. 3 hits. Hitting on 3s. 1 wound.
That would have been 1 more.
I guess I'll shoot the neutron laser into these middle guardsmen.
Okay.
D3 shots.
1.
1 shot. Hitting on the 3s. Hits.
Killing on a 2.
Oh, come on. That's it for that Doomcrawler. Icarus Array. It's 40 inches. I doubt I'll be able to hit the... Yeah. Farthest I can go is there. So guardsman it is.
And the stubber?
The stubber can hit nothing.
Okay. So
So
just
start with the cursory stuff.
Alright.
So first, the missile launcher. Just one. -1 to hit, so hitting up 4s. There we go. Strength 7. Wounds.
AP.
-3 AP.
That's a dead guardsman.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4s. Reroll. One of these. Strength 6. 4 wounds. -2 AP.
That's 4 more dead guardsmen.
And then fortune attacks, rerolling. Strength 7.
AP.
-1 AP.
So I need to make a 6-up to save the sergeant. Nope. That's a squad wiped.
This left robot can't see anything.
Okay.
So I'll shoot these middle 2 robots into this middle guardsman row.
Alright.
And this rightmost robot into these guardsmen.
Okay.
On the left or right. So start with the middle 2. 9 shots each. Come on. On 4s, rerolling.
Don't you mean 5s because they moved?
Oh, so yeah, 5s.
So you've got 3 4s to reroll.
3 4s reroll. There we go. I'm used to just not moving the robots, so I forget about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Strength 6. AP -2.
Okay. So this is into the middle squad. They've got take cover, so that stratagem just gives them a flat +1. It's not an actual cover save. Okay. So with all that, they have 6-ups, and they're gone.
Okay, this rightmost robot to these guardsmen. It's just 9, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get rid of 1. Yeah. So on 5s. Okay. Strength 6.
So with the Admech shooting done, there's a lot less guardsmen on the field. We've just got 1 sergeant left after all of that. A few wounds plinked off of the Orion. But now, can the Custode make any sort of retort to this? We'll see if this sergeant sticks around. I think he's just auto-gone. Not even gonna roll. Yeah, he lost 9. With that, no, he's out. We will come back after Custode turn 1. The Custode just pushed up. The Orion went soaring across the field. The company commanders fell back to try to regroup with the mortar teams. And now we're going to go into the shooting phase, since there's nothing to do in the psychic phase for me. And we'll start off with some orders. This company commander will tell himself to move, and he'll tell the weapons team to take aim. So on move, he will advance again. Going 10. Getting back there. And this company commander will tell the heavy weapons team to take aim. So they've had orders given to them. This mortar team is going to put fire into those rangers right there. So they're 3d6 with their mortars. So 8 shots, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of take aim.
Toughness 3.
Strength 4. Brilliant.
Is there any AP?
AP 0.
Okay, so since I get coverage with the canticles, I get a +1 to the save. So that's 3+. 1 dice.
The other mortar team is going to do the same thing into those Skitarii. 3d6 shots. That's a bit better. So 11 shots. Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s. 4 misses. Wounding on 3s. 5 wounds.
Okay. 3 up. 2 more die.
The Caladius Grav Tank has the Accelerator Cannon and Lastrum Bolt Cannons. The Lastrum Bolt Cannon will go into those Rangers, and the Twin Accelerator, this Onager Dune Crawler with the Neutron Laser here.
Okay.
So,
What are you doing first?
I'll do the Lastrum Bolters into your Rangers first. 6 shots, hitting on 2s. It's a heavy weapon, but he has Power of the Machine Spirit.
Okay.
Strength 6, so wounding on 2s. No rerolls. And the Lastrum Bolt Cannon is AP minus 2.
Minus 2, so 6+, save. They die.
The Twin Accelerator, 8 shots into your Onager, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because Shield Captain is close enough. Strength 8, so wounding the Onager on 3s. And this is AP minus 3.
Minus 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does it have... Has a 5+ involved save because it is close to another Dune Crawler. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
3d3
Was it
damage.
just... Is it 1 damage each?
It's d3 damage each.
Oof.
So,
Okay. Ugh.
so 6. And now for the assault dropship. It has 2 twin Lastrum bolt cannons, 2 spiculous heavy bolt launchers, and 2 Arcnus, however you pronounce that, heavy blaze cannons. It will put the heavy blaze cannons in burst mode into this neutron Onager over here, and the rest of its weapons into this wounded Onager Dune Crawler here. We'll start with the twin blaze cannon in burst mode into the unwounded neutron Onager. That is 12 shots, hitting on 2s. 2 misses. Strength 7, toughness 7. So, wounding on 4s. And in burst mode, these are AP minus 2.
Minus what?
These are AP minus 2.
Minus 2. 5 plus. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
So you just take 3 damage.
So just 3 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now for the heavy bolt launcher. That is 6 shots. Hitting on 2s. All hit. These are strength 7, so wounding again on 4s. That is 3 wounds at AP minus 2. Or AP minus...
5s.
Wait, let me double check. AP minus 1. And this
Minus
is into...
what?
This is AP minus 1 into the wounded onager.
Okay, so 4 plus.
2 damage each. And then the Lastrum bolt cannons into that onager. That's 12 more shots. Hitting on 2s. 2 misses. But these are strength 6. So I'm wounding on 5s. Oh. AP minus 2, 1 damage each.
5s. It's just dead. Does it blow up? Let's see where on a 6. No, it does not blow up.
With that all said and done, that is the end of my shooting phase. And everything I've shot at, I've killed. Strange feeling for a Custode player. And now we go into the beginning of round 2. If you want to roll for your canticles again.
One and 6. Let's see. Change this 1 to a 2. And I will change that 6 into a 5 because pretty much already get rerolls.
We have to go through drifting on the wind again. And so after doing all of that, these drifting objectives have moved around again. 4 is still staying in that castle with Call. This one has drifted further away from the knights. This one has drifted down through this crater. And this one just drifted away from the Caladius again, a little bit. But we are both holding 1 objective. So we both get 1 point at the top of round 2. Since we are securing supplies.
Both get.
And now we are on to the Admech second turn. And we'll see what they can pull out. At the end of Admech's movement phase, we have Vanguard running up, Rangers taking cover, Armigers flanking around, and these dune crawlers shifting around to protect Call. The robots have started the process to switch their protocol, and now, since there's no psychic presence from them, we'll go on to their shooting phase.
start with the rangers behind these crates into the dropship. These front 4 are in rapid fire range. Hitting on 4s because of the -1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
that's 1, 2, 3. How many hits? Strength 4. What's the toughness of it?
toughness 8.
Okay, so 6s. Nothing. Doom crawlers. Start with. I'll shoot the neutron laser into the. What's it called?
The Caladius grav tank.
Yeah,
it does have the Magnifica by it, but you have call, so.
D3 shots. 1 shot. On 4s because of the -1.
That's a hit.
Hits.
Toughness 7.
Strength 10, so 3s. It wounds. -4 AP.
5 up flare shield. That goes through. So roll your damage.
D6. That counts as
3.
a 3, so that's 3 damage. Icarus Array, Doom Crawler, into the dropship.
Okay.
So it gets a +1 against flying, but you have the -1.
So
it's just normal.
Neutral.
Yep. So first missile, just 1, hitting on 3s. Can reroll because of call. 5, strength 7. Wounds -3 AP.
So 5 up flare shield. That goes through.
That's D6 damage, right? 2 damage. 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Reroll because call. Strength 6. So those 2.
AP.
-2 AP. -2.
So 5 ups again. I make them both.
Make it. 4 shots. 3s. Reroll. 7 strength. So.
And this is AP minus
1.
And I save it.
I think Call is in range of it.
Oh yeah, with his what is it? The solar atomizer?
Yeah. So it's assault D3. 1 dice. 1 dice.
3 shots.
Hitting on 3s. Hit. Strength 10.
Oof.
-4 AP.
5 up flare shields. That goes through.
It's D3 damage. So
5 damage.
Data Smith's gonna shoot at it with his pistol.
Okay.
It's just 1 shot. Reroll. Nothing. I'll shoot 3 of the robots into the dropship and 1 the. So I'll shoot this rightmost one into the grav tank.
Okay.
And these left 3 into the dropship.
Alright.
Start with the dropship one. So hitting on 5s because of the -1.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay, rerolling. Strength 6, so 5s. Yep. It's -2 AP.
So these are all going to have to be 5 ups. Not enough to kill it.
Oof.
That does a chunk.
Quite a bit. The last robot.
Mm-hmm.
This should be 9.
Yep.
3, 6, 9, yep. Into the grav tank. That has -1 because of the...
Because of the Vexilla. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's on 5s. Bunch of rerolls. Strength 6. There you go. This one can't see anything. Swarglaive. We'll shoot the shield captain.
Which one?
Because, yeah, it's closer.
This one?
So you can. D3.
Okay. Now,
3.
he is got the Radiant Mantle and he's got the Vexilla, so he's -2 to hit.
-2. Okay. So that's 5s to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5s to hit.
Yep.
Ooh, 2 hits. Strength 8. -4 AP.
3 up invuln.
Big Knight.
Okay.
We'll shoot his thermal cannon. Guess he'll shoot it into the drop ship.
Okay.
Pull up his thing. That's D6. 5.
Uh-oh. Hitting on
And
4s.
4s.
2.
Great. Strength 9.
Wounding
So
on 3s. 5 up invuln.
It's -2.
Flare shield saved it. So with all of that done, the dropship is limping. Some shots came into the shield captain, but he dodged through them. The Gladius has taken some damage. But now it's time for the Custodes to answer back. And answer back they will. And with this, we are on to the shooting phase. The Orion has dropped into hover mode and drifted back. The Achilles Dreadnought has dropped out of the bus and has swung around behind this armiger. The shield captain has come up and over from his perch on the chem silo. Over here, we have Aquilin Terminators and Trajan looking at some Onager Dune Crawlers. And let us see where we want to start the shooting. That shooting will actually start from the Calatus. It's going to be putting the twin accelerators into some Castellan robots, and the Lastrum bolt cannons can actually see these Vanguard. But is it in range? Yes. And we'll start with the bolt cannons. 6 shots. It has taken 11 damage, so is it bracketed? Nope, it's fine for now. 1 miss. Strength 6, so wounding the Vanguards on 2s. 4 wounds, AP -2.
So 6 plus.
Yeah, Vanguards. 2 die.
2.
And now the accelerators going into robots. On 2s. Oh no. And we'll live. Strength 8, so wounding the robots on 3s. 4 wounds. At AP -3.
So with the current protocol that still hasn't changed yet because it's not the next battle round,
Mm-hmm.
you get +1 to invulns, and on 6s, it's a mortal wound for you.
So that's a mortal
So,
wound back, and you save 2 of them.
Through, and you get a mortal. So what's the damage on them?
D3. 2. You know what? I'll spend a CP and reroll one of those. 3. 3 damage on a robot. The Orion, limping, wounded. It's still got firepower, and it's going to put the heavy blaze cannon in burst mode, and the heavy bolt launcher into these Vanguard on the runway, on the crawlway there, and the heavy bolt cannon. All of that will be going into these Vanguard on the ground. So, the heavy blaze cannon into the Vanguard on the walkway, hitting on 4s now, re-rolling 1s because of the shield captain nearby. 4 misses, strength 7, so wounding them on 2s, and this is AP -2 into those Vanguard on the walkway.
5 up. Do 3 die.
Yep. And now the heavy bolt launcher into them. 6 shots. Re-rolling 1s. 5 hits. Strength 7, wounding on 2s. That's 5 more wounds at AP -1.
Okay. So 5 up again. So 3 more die. That's the squad.
Double sets of Lastrum bolt cannons. 12 shots. Re-rolling 1s. 6 misses. That's what they call statistical. Wounding on 2s. Into those Vanguard on the ground, you have 5 wounds at -2.
Okay. So 6 plus invuln. 4. That's the rest of them.
We go to this Achilles here. He has 2 Lastrum Stormbolters, and he has the shooting profile of his Dread Spear. And I think he is going to put everything into the Warglaive. So the Stormbolters, he has 2. Rapid 2, like a regular Stormbolter, hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s for the shield. Is he close enough to the shield captain? I don't think he is. Nope, he is not close enough to the shield captain. Glad I caught that. But it's only strength 5. So wounding the armor on 5s. AP -1.
Stay AP?
AP -1.
Yeah. Oh, 4. 2 go through.
Just 2 damage. And now for the Dread Spear, which is going to be heavy D3. So number of shots, 1. Hitting on a 3 because he doesn't ignore that penalty. He hits. Wounding on a 3. In the box. That's a wound. AP minus Ion Shield.
What was the AP?
AP -2.
2. So 5. Oh, it doesn't go through.
And it's a D3 damage for 3. And now the shield captain is going to dump his Hurricane Bolter into the Warglaive. He is in rapid now. So he is going to put all 12 shots in there, hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s because he is in his own aura. 1 miss. Strength 4, so wounding on 5s. That's 5 at AP nothing. Into the Warglaive.
Let me look at that thing again. Hold on. AP nothing, so... Oops. 3+. 1 goes through.
All right. From there, we'll go over to some shooting back here. And I think all of these Alaris are going, or not Alaris, Aquilans, are going to put fire into the robots. They all have Lastrum Stormbolters. So that's 24 shots going into them, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of Trajan. Strength 5, toughness 7 on the robot, so wounding on 5s. Re-rolling 1s to wound because of Trajan. And that is 13 wounds into the robots at AP -1.
-1, so takes the invuln same, which is 4+. 6 is our mortal wounds. Takes 6 wounds.
Trajan is going to put... You know what? No. He'll put his Watcher's Axe, shooting, into that wounded robot. He has 2 shots with it. Re-rolling 1s for himself. Strength 5, so wounding on 5s. Nothing. I hit them so well, I even forgot about them.
Of the weapon squads.
Yep. I even forgot to give them orders. The company commanders are going to give the heavy weapons teams take aim. And they are going to take aim on these rangers in hiding. So we will start with heavy weapon team 2, 3d6 shots into the rangers. Only 6 shots. Re-rolling 1s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 AP nothing wounds into those rangers.
Okay. Nothing, so I believe that's a 4. Where is it? Yeah, 4. 2 die.
The other heavy weapons team, 3d6 into those same rangers. 14 shots. Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s for the order. 5 misses. Wounding on 3s. 3 fails out of that. So that is 6 wounds into those rangers.
EP
Minus nothing.
Okay, so plus.
They are
They're
fine.
good.
And now with that, I think it's going to be the charge phase.
Okay.
The shield captain is going to charge the warglaive first.
Okay, let me get the Overwatch. So, D3 shots. 1 shot. That's 6s. Nothing. The stubber. 3 shots. 6s. 1 hit.
Toughness 6.
So 5s. Nothing.
Alright. I think he is sneeze and he's in range. Yep. So he will go up to here. And then the dreadnought is charging in from the other side. That is 7, so he is in 2. like that. The Aquilans are charging both of the Dune Crawlers.
The Icarusary one. Here. Start with the Stubber, I guess. 6s. Either way, 2 hit. Strength 4.
Toughness 5.
Well, wound, no AP.
2 ups.
Missile launcher. 6. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6s. Nothing. 4 shots. Oh, 1 hit. Strength 7.
That wounds. AP.
Minus 1 AP.
So
Minus
3
1.
up. How much damage will that be? I'll use a CP to reroll. I need a 3 up.
Oh, okay.
Ha! I'm good.
That'll do it. Okay, it's the Doom Crawler. It's 2 Stubbers. 6s. Nothing. Neutron laser D3. Shots. 6s. Nothing.
Alright.
Okay.
And now for the charge distance. 9. And then Trajan is going to charge that Dune Crawler.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in. I will start... I'll start with the Achilles into the Armiger.
Okay.
He has 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of the shield captain now. He is strength 14 with the spear. So wounding on 2s. That is 3 wounds at AP minus 3.
So on. 6s. All 3 go through.
And they are basically neutron laser damage. D6 minimum 3. So that is 13 damage.
He's dead. Does he explode? Yes, he does.
Oh no!
Yeah. So that's D3 damage for all of them.
Oh no.
D3 mortal wounds for all of them.
Okay.
So roll for the Dreadnought.
Takes 2.
2 mortal wounds. The dropship. 3. 1 mortal wound. You must spend a command point to reroll that.
Oh no.
And the thing. 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, I'll put that aside and roll for the shield captain.
1
Takes
mortal
1.
wound.
Alright, now let's see if the Orion blows up. Yeah, it can blow up. No.
Wow.
As the spear goes through the Armiger, it explodes. Shards of it just go into the engines of the Orion, and it just
Just gets stuck in the engine.
and it just manages to glide off the field without exploding, but it's not going anywhere else for now. And then the Contemptor consolidates. Actually, technically, he would have to go. Where is the closest to him? That way? Nah, he won't consolidate. I will activate the shield captain. He'll just pile in, and he'll just sit there on the objective. And then we'll go with the Aquilons. I have 3 of these that are going to attack this Dune Crawler, and the other 2 that are going to attack that Dune Crawler.
Okay.
And this one can't attack because he did not declare them as a charge target. And he's not in an inch of a model in an inch of anything that he charged. They have 4 attacks each. So that's 8 attacks, hitting on 2s into the Dune Crawler. They are strength 10, so wounding on 3s. That is 6 at AP minus 4.
5 plus invuln save, because it's close to another Doom Crawler.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. So 3 go through.
4 go through. 4d3 damage. Come on, 9. So I'll spend a CP to reroll the 1. Got it. And now the other 3 Aquilons into this Onager. 12 attacks on 2s. Rerolling 1s. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Trajan. AP minus 4.
Yeah. So
only 4 go through.
Yep.
And 4d3. That's 9, 10. And then Trajan gets to swing into it. He has 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s with the Watcher's Axe. Rerolling 1s. He is strength 10. Rerolling 1s because of himself. That is 4 wounds at AP minus 3.
plus 2 go through.
That's 2d3 damage.
It just needs 1.
3.
So does not blow up.
That is all of my charges done. Your robots can take a swung.
Yeah. Mostly just this one, I don't think, right?
These 2 can.
These 2. Let's see. So that's 3 attacks each. So it's 6 attacks. Putting on 4s. Two hits. Strength 6.
So wounding on 3s.
Okay.
And no AP.
No AP.
So 2 up.
Makes it.
And
Okay.
so at the end of the second Custode turn, the Orion is gone. But there's a lot of pressure that just collapsed this one side here. There's one less Armiger and a lot less Skitari on the field. But the Admech do have some knights in their pocket that can swing back over. And that is going into the next battle round. We get to pick... You get to pick an objective and we roll off for it. Drifting in the wind again.
And victory points.
Alright, I'm holding these 2, and you're holding those 2.
So go up by 2 and go up by 2.
We are dead even, coming into the 3rd battle round. But let's see if the Custode can maintain this momentum, or if it was just a fluke. A glitch in the program that the Admech can just hammer back into proper working order. We'll come back after the Admech shooting phase, or movement phase, and see what they plan to do. At the end of the Admech's movement phase, the errant has come right back around, hearing about this mess going on in the back. Call got hit with a tanglefoot grenade, so he's only been able to just drag himself an inch away. But the data smith has shifted over, the tech priest staying there, some rangers peeking around to try to get shots off, a priest hiding under the walkway, and this warglaive is peeking around to see what he can shoot at. And DJ has spent ACP on binaric override, so these robots now fight twice. And now it's on to the shooting phase. Where do you want to start?
Shoot at him with call first. Just to get something out. He advanced.
Mm-hmm.
That's assault D3, so I can still shoot it. 1 on 3s hits.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 10.
Toughness 5.
Wounds minus 4 AP.
Auramite Halo, he has a 3 up invuln.
Makes it Warglaive into the grab tank.
Yep.
D3 shots.
He has got the -1 with him, so.
Yep. It's 1 shot. 4s. It's, strength 8. Wounds. See, it's within 15.
5 up flare shield.
It's not.
Nope.
Nope. It's D6 damage. 2 damage. Barely see the dreadnought. So I'll shoot him. D6. 3 shots.
No malices to the hit roll, so normal ballistic skill.
3. All hit. Strength 9.
Toughness 7.
So minus 2 AP.
5 up automatic barrier. Nope, it goes through.
It's D6 damage.
4.
Damage. Oh, I guess I'll activate the robots.
Alright, so in the fight phase, the robots are going to start swinging at the Aquilons.
Okay, so these 2 can fight, the other one can't.
Yep.
So, and since they fight twice, it'll be 12 dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it I fight, you fight, and then I fight again?
You could do both of them back to back. I'm not going to interrupt.
Okay.
Well, actually, no.
So let's do it all at once.
Yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 4s. Okay. Strength 6. I just want to. No AP.
2 up save. They're fine. And now I will activate the Aquilons. They pile in like that. And 3 of them can punch at robots. So that's 12 attacks going into the robots. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s because they have Trajan nearby. 1 miss. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Trajan. AP -4 into the robots.
They just all go through.
So that is... I'll do these 2 at a time because they're D3 damage each.
Okay.
So D3 damage first. That's 5.
3, 2, 5.
Mm-hmm. And then another D3 kills a robot. And then another 2d3. That is 4. And then that is 6 damage.
Another one dies.
And then we have 2
Oh wait,
more.
I need to see if these well, see if they explode at the end.
And then 2d3. That is 3 more damage into the last robot.
I'm gonna use the Machine Spirit's Revenge to make them blow up.
Okay. Which one is going to blow up? Just the first one?
This first one.
Okay. How much damage does it do?
It's D3.
Okay.
It's everything within 3 inches. So you see this other robot and these 2 characters.
Alright.
Safe.
And so the Aquilans, Trajan, Priest, and the last robot could. So which one are you gonna do first?
Let's do the Krillons.
Okay.
3,
2.
2.
That kills this wounded one. Punches in, hits something critical, and it just blows him across the field.
Trajan. 2.
Alright. He goes down to 5.
My robot.
2.
2. It's down to 1. That Tech Priest. 1. It's down to 3. And the Data Smith, because he's just barely in it.
Oh.
3. It's down to 1.
And then as...
So that's just to make that one explode. So I can see if this one still does.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't.
Nope. And that marks the end of the Admech's second turn. Robots blowing up. Aquilon's getting hurt. Dreadnought taking some damage. Now to see what the Custode can do with their turn. So this is the end of the Custode movement phase. The Dreadnought grabbing an objective. The Shield Captain coming up. Nothing much moving back here. The tank shuffles over a little to claim the objective properly. These Aquilans looping around. They have their quarry. We go into shooting, because there's no psychic to do. And this company commander is going to give this mortar team take aim. And this company commander is going to give the other mortar team take aim. And we will open up with the mortar team firing into these last few rangers over here. 3d6 shots. $11 shots from the first mortar team into the rangers. Re-rolling ones. That's 9 misses, guys. Come on. 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. AP 0.
4+.
1.
1 dice.
And then the other mortar team does the same thing into the Rangers. 3d6 shots. Right. 11 more shots going in. Rerolling 1s. Five hits. Strength 4. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. AP nothing.
They're good.
This shield captain is going to put his hurricane bolter into the wounded Castellan robot. "12 shots, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. 4 into the robot. AP nothing.
Okay. 3+. What would the damage be?
Just 1.
Just 1?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would kill him. Let's spend the CP to prolong his death. Oh, never mind. He dies. Does he explode? No.
All of these Aquilons here are just going to open up into call. So that is going to be 20 Lastrum Bolter shots into call, hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of Trajan. Now these are strength 5. He is toughness.
Toughness 6.
So wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s to wound because of Trajan. That is 6 wounds at AP -1.
Okay, 3+. It's good.
Trajan himself is going to shoot that data smith over there. Actually, no. He'll shoot the tech priest. He has 2 shots with the Watcher's Axe.
The priest or the
Rerolling
data smith?
the tech priest.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s for himself. Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
So wounding on, that's 2 wounds at AP -1.
Okay, so 4 up.
That is 2 damage each.
He's dead.
Over to the Caladius, who's going to put everything into the Warglaive. Starting with the Storm Bolter. 6 shots on 2s. Let me double check its current bracket. It's 8 and it doesn't bracket till 7. Okay. So yeah, 6 shots hit. Strength 6, so wounding on 5s. That is 3 at AP -1. Or no, AP -2 cannon. Oh, it all goes through. Or all saved, I mean. Perfect.
Still saves.
You know what I mean. You know what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
8 shots with the cannon. On 2s. Wounding on 3s. Five at AP -3.
Okay, so 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 1, 4, go through.
4d3 damage. Oh, that's only 4 damage. And now it's time to do some charges. And the shield captain is going to charge the Rangers And the data smith, since he can go under.
They're rapid fire range.
Mm-hmm.
So 6s for the rangers. Nothing. 1 shot for the data smith. For this pistol, nothing.
All right. He can easily get into the rangers, but to get into the data smith, he needs a long bomb. Let's see what he can pull off. I'll spend a command point to see if I can do anything better than the 1. That's 8. He'll have the movement to get
To there.
around under here.
Just jousting the
Mm-hmm.
rangers as he goes.
Yep. And up here, Trajan is going to charge call.
Gotta find the gun. Salty 3. 1 on a 6. No.
And Trajan's charge is going to be 3. That gets him in. And
Just barely.
the Aquilons are going to charge both call and the data smith.
Oh, missed anyway.
And they need... Oh. Yeah. And that's what the charges look like. And now we will start the fight phase. I think we'll go ahead and start it with these Quillen Terminator. 4 of them into call. You know what? No. All of them into call, because within an inch of an inch over here with this one. That is 20 attacks with their Solarite gauntlets. Re-rolling ones for Trajan. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s. Re-rolling ones for Trajan. 19 wounds. AP minus 4.
It's 4. 5 plus in long saved. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. 12. What else does he even have? Not 12.
And then they'll consolidate down. And Trajan and then the shield captain is going to attack the rangers. He has 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s for himself. Strength 6, AP minus 3. So wounding on 2s, re-rolling with interceptor lance because he charged. And that is 5 wounds at AP minus 3.
It's 6 plus. They're dead. Starting with the knight, because now he's in combat.
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
So, 4 attacks. What's the toughness of this guy? So 6. I should just put all 4 attacks into the Reaper Chain Sword.
He also has the Radiant Mantle, so he has -1 to hit even in melee.
Okay. Yeah, so the Chain Sword. So on 4s. Okay, strength 8 plus 6, so
14.
14.
So wounding on 2s.
2s. I'll spend a command point for this.
Okay.
There we go. Minus 3 AP.
Auric Aquilus, 3 up in Vuln.
Ugh.
Datasmith.
The Datasmith. Yeah, 2 attacks. Sitting on 3s. Strength 8 because it's times 2 power fist.
AP.
Minus 3 AP.
Alright, so 4 up Terminator saves.
Good.
So at the end of the 3rd battle round, Cole is gone. There's one less Tech Priest. No more Skitari on the field. Contemptor is just hugging an objective, going mine. Tank has parked entirely on an objective, with his Vexilla standing nearby. The shield captain has rushed under the scaffolding and tagged the knight into combat. And we come into the 4th battle round. And before we get too far in, there are some canticles and drifting on the wind to deal with.
Roll the table. 6. I'll change the 6 to a. Well, Call's not alive anymore, so I can't do that. But we'll keep. I have to keep him.
Yep.
Okay. Do the objectives.
Alright. So with all of that done, at the start of this battle round, you're scoring 1, but I've got 3.
Got 3.
Mm-hmm.
You also killed the warlord.
Ah, yes. I did get kill the warlord. So, we will come back after the Admech movement phase. And now we go into the Admech shooting phase. Nothing much moved back here. The errant is staying in combat. The engine seer tucked in behind the knight. This armiger just peeking around, ready to take more shots down here. And now we go into what little shooting is left on the board.
Okay, so scroll down again. Glaive. Okay, so D3 shots. 3 shots. Minus 1 because that banner.
Yep.
Or whatever it is.
It's supposed to be a banner, but
yeah.
if you know text if the Emperor had a text to speech device, yeah. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, 4 plus.
Oh, that
strength 8. Nothing. Stubber. 1 hit. Strength 4. Nothing.
Oh
wow. That's all of my shooting.
Alright. On to the fighting phase.
So first he can pivot into these guys, right?
Yep. He's not in base contact, he's just within an inch of the shield captain, so he can pile in. And that does mean he can kind of roll around onto the Aquilons.
It's kind of like that. I'll do 2 attacks, the Titanic Feet into the Aquilon,
Okay.
and the other 2 attacks with the Reaper Chainsword into the Shield Captain.
All right.
Okay, so Shield Captain first. It's 2 attacks on force because of -1. 1 hit.
Wounding on
Strength.
2s.
Yeah. Wounds. -3 AP.
He's fine.
Okay, so each one of these is 3 because Titanic Feet. 3 hit rolls for each attack on the 3s. Strength 8.
Wounding on 3s. AP -2.
2 AP.
So 4 up. Goes through. How much damage?
D3. 1.
1. And then I will activate them. Coming
Okay.
around 3, around and up. Technically closer, and just getting himself tucked in. So all 5 of them are putting their power gauntlets into the errant. And these 2 here are going to use their Misericordias on the Data Smith as they swing. So we will get the 2 Misericordia swings out of the way. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of Trajan or the Shield Captain. Strength 5, so wounding on 3s. Nothing. And now 4 fists per Aquilon. Hitting on 2s into the knight. Rerolling 1s. Strength 10, wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s to wound because of Trajan. Six, 10. That is 12 wounds at AP -4.
Just kind of take it.
12 D3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, 10, 22, 24, 25. Let's
25.
actually, let's calculate this out appropriately. Yeah. 3,
25.
10, 12.
So he dies.
So as this knight is smashed, he uses Noble Sacrifice, and
It did go off on a 4.
and he explodes.
So 2d6. Let's get these.
It's 2d6 inches, or
2d6 distance inches. So
that is 11 inches. That is basically everything on this side of the field.
Yep. So everything on the side of the field takes d6 mortal wounds.
All right.
Aquilons.
Okay. 5.
5 mortal wounds.
That kills. Not that one. That one was fine. Over. This one dies, and this one takes 2. Your Datasmith? I think he's just
Trajan.
2.
2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Data Smith just dies because he has 1 health left.
All right.
He just gets shredded completely. Bite. 4 mortal wounds.
4
And
mortal wounds.
the Tech Priest 6 mortal wounds.
Oh no.
He also just dies. And then the knight dies.
He just... The knight just went absolutely nuclear and blew up everything.
And that's it, because they only have 1 unit left.
Yeah.
That won't do much.
And
So I concede from here.
that was a good game. I wasn't sure if I was going to get into Call's castle there.
Yeah. Because once you get into like decent melee units into there, it just kind of falls apart.
Yeah. With all of that said and done, the Custode have won the day against the Admech. This time, at least. Thank you very much for watching so far. I would appreciate it if you checked out some of my other videos. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you feel like, you know, if you noticed anything you wanted to really say something about. And stay tuned. I'm gonna have a lot more of these coming out, so I'd appreciate you keep watching. And with that, see you next time.